6 o'clock. We're going to call this special meeting of the Lenore County Board of Education to order. We recognize Mr. Williams for the invocation.
Let us pray. May the words spoken in this room tonight be beneficial to the students, parents, staff, and administrators in our school system. And may we be led by the guiding principle to always base our decisions on the best interests of our young people. Amen.
Please join me in the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next item is the approval of the limited agenda for the evening.
Motion to approve the board agenda as presented.
Motion by Mr. Hill,
Second.
second by Mr. Noble. All in favor of approval of the agenda, raise your right hand. Agenda for tonight is approved. Next item is to review the planning budget for 2015-2016. Ms. Davis.
Thank you. Good evening. As you know, we have to have a planning budget approved by May 1st from our local board, and it has to be presented to the Lenore County Commissioners by May 15th. So our budget planning committee did meet on April 16th, and with just a few additions, we can go through this PowerPoint, and you got all the Excel spreadsheets that you've been able to review, hopefully. So we'll go ahead and get started. We did not receive any planning amounts from BPI this year. So we're basically going by estimates from this year's budget. We had an increase in ADM of 19 from 91.93 to 92.12. We are estimating an increase in retirement matching from 15.21% to 15.75%. And we are estimating an increase in hospitalization matching from 53.78 to 55.15. We are planning a $100 increase in the teacher supplements from $1,700 to $1,800 annually. And the estimated beginning teacher salary at $35,000 with a 2% increase in grants. On our state allotments, they were based on the planned budget allotments from this current school year. We are not anticipating any RIF positions, and we're not planning at this time to replace any TA resignation or retirement until we know what our actual final numbers will be.
That's based on the fact that they've cut teacher assistants for the past 6 years in a row. So we're just holding the open positions till we know we have the positions and then we'll fill them.
On the local funds, we are requesting an additional $400,000 from the county this year, and that is to cover $100,000 for driver's education and $300,000 for the one-to-one initiative at the high schools this year. Did you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, as you know, we've really been trying to make everyone in the county aware that driver's ed is no longer funded by the state. And if we charge the parents the $65 that's allowable, we would still have $100,000 to cover from our funds. And we're asking the commissioners for that money for two reasons. One is to continue putting it out there as a need and to make sure everyone understands that something that was funded by the state is now a local mandate. And secondly, because we really need some help with it. We have, with the driver's ed situation, we did send letters to the parents. I know that some of the legislatures did get called because they contacted us and kind of said, wait a minute, I'm on your side, kind of thing. There are some bills up there to support that, but as of today, it's still an unfunded mandate for us, for the local system. So that's the rest of that. With the one-to-one initiative, when we go through the whole thing now, or you want to do it later? You got a slide on it, actually. Okay. We are going to be able to accomplish more this year than we thought we would be able to with middle school. We're looking at the possibility of doing the middle school and the series of negotiations and looking at what equipment we need now, being the equipment's a little better. We think we can actually accomplish that. We've had discussions from the beginning with the commissioners about support for year 3. So this $300,000 for right now is for support for year 3. We had started at about $3 million with the annual payment being about $3 million for this project. We had come down to about 2.4. We're now down to less than 1.7. We had already planned for an annual payment of 1.4 million. So the 300,000 is the difference between what the middle school and the elementary project would cost us, and the 300,000 that add the high school to it. Much cheaper than we originally thought. About $700,000 would be cheaper. We were able to do it. There was some initial interest. Do not know where the commissioners stand on this right now, but I certainly hope that they'll join us in providing technology for all of our students K-12 by approving an additional $300,000 to our local allotment.
And our federal funds, basically what I did was kind of use the figures from this year, just grants that we usually have this year. Registered top funds are gone, we will not have that anymore. So these are figures basically from the grants we have this year. Our capital outlay, it has actually decreased from last year, what we're requesting. Brent, did you want to elaborate on any of the projects or?
We're actually requesting less on paper this year and in reality, but we don't have any of the state capital money. There's nothing left in that capital building fund now. So everything we're requesting is coming from the commissioners. There's no really split aspect to it. So we are requesting the $337,000 for capital projects. We've itemized those, and that's going through our capital projects subcommittee with our key board members on that, Mr. Reynolds and Mr. Davis. And we prioritize our needs as best we can, and we easily could have gone, adding 2 projects to that would have taken it to over between $600,000 and $700,000, but we've been able to look at what we absolutely got to have this year and what can wait 1 more year, 2 more years, 3 years, 5 years in our long-range plan and prioritization of needs. But this does represent a bare bones minimum of what we need. And plus our vehicles, maintenance vehicles, we're asking for 2 of those and 2 activity buses, and as you know, the out-the-door cost on those is $90,000 each. So we do have some activity buses. We pulled that just last week. We get them updated just for the commissioners' further request for each to look at each of our vehicles, including that. We have many vehicles. The state recommends replacing at 250,000 miles or 25 years, and we have several buses that are over 25 years in age. And we're using those daily, so this will allow us to replace those within the state recommendations and guidelines as well. So it's not just adding a new bus because a new year has come, but we're trying to continue to replenish our supply. We started with elementary schools, we worked through elementary schools, now we're working through middle schools and activity buses because those buses leave the county and go so far. So this is our in keeping with our long-range plan, short-term and long-range plan for the vehicles. And there you see a breakdown of what we're requesting.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're going to be wearing Duke blue.
Whatever.
Good choice. Lisa, you want to talk about the asset sales tax, because the money we're requesting doesn't actually come from ad valorem tax. Tell them where that money comes from.
The asset sales tax is part of the Articles 42, 40, that comes through the county, and it sits at the county, but it's for the schools. So it's supposed to be used for the schools. So this is, it's the county, it's the school's money through the county has to hold on to it.
So we're really requesting the money that comes from sales tax, that's their designated for us, so we're requesting capital funds. It's not ad valorem taxes. I want to make sure you understood. In some counties that comes directly to the school system, or actually the county commissioners just kind of go ahead and appropriate that straight to the schools. Setup we have is that we request that money from the county.
They can all be used for capital.
Yeah.
But we have no idea what it generates each year.
Now, we get a report, I think, once a year, right? And I've requested it before.
Yeah, when it's requested, there is.
We can find out, and they, of course, have to tell us so they can give us a regular report.
Is it Lee that was allocated for the bond debt?
Right. The major sources for the bond debt now are lottery funds and this half-cent sales tax. And now this half-cent sales tax is having to be due purpose. So it is limited in terms of what we have. But it is money designated for schools.
And since we don't have as much lottery funds as they had originally anticipated, having some sales taxes having made the difference to make it bond. The child nutrition, basically, trying to use the same numbers that, we're using this year. We'll wait and see how the program's going to end up at the end of the year with the, new programs that we're using, so we do plan. Our other local funds, basically, that's from the grants that we have this year, just kind of using the same numbers plus some of the carryover for, the other local funds. Our one-to-one initiative funding, this is where we're pulling the funds to pay for the one-to-one initiative. The request from the county, the $300,000, E-rate funds, $300,000, EC funds, $100,000, Title I funds, $500,000, and indirect costs, $500,000. And that's just reminders, the plan budget has to be approved on May 1st and presented to the county commissioners by May 15th. Any questions or discussion? And all those Excel spreadsheets to look at for each fund.
Which one of those grants was the one for Rochelle? The grant that, or the one initiative?
Apple one, so connect the ad grant.
Yeah, I don't have it.
That
You
goes
don't have
directly
it.
to Rochelle.
It will come directly to Rochelle. What that did is it actually lowered the cost for us.
Oh, okay.
Middle school, high school project.
Those funds, that has not actually come through.
In fact, I'm not sure we'll ever get the funds, we'll just get the equipment and work. And they'll go and do, they'll upgrade the network there, they'll upgrade the access points, and then provide the equipment, so stuff.
We got make-believe dollars, but we gonna get all the equipment.
Oh, yeah, which
Real
really,
quick.
but it does, it's real savings.
Yeah.
It's real savings in our one-to-one project.
Yeah.
Questions?
I say this is just estimations. Until we see our final budget.
We're going back to the one-to-one, we're very excited about the possibility of finishing that project this year. We received some very aggressive pricing from Apple. They'd like to see us finish this too. They've been very impressed with what we've done with K-5. They really are already starting to use this as kind of a showplace for how you do this. So they were on board with us pushing to get all this done for course, we have Connect Ed grant here, so we're becoming a place that they really want to show off. So that they sharpen it, this was a really good quote. In addition to that, we're going to get about $100,000 worth of service this summer to help us actually unbox these things, put the stickers on, put the covers on, to kind of fire them up and do the imaging on them. So those are going to be out with those tonight, which helps us to process all of this stuff this summer. So that came straight from Tim Cook, CEO. We actually helped them identify a problem in the process. So we have something in that. It's a good time to do it, and I certainly hope that we can make it happen this year.
This is quite a bit less than we originally had planned on.
Oh, yeah.
This is having cost us, I mean, it's amazing how much this is gonna cost us. Really.
Yeah, it really is. We started with the $3 million figure, then it was down to 2.4, now we're down to 1.7.
This is fully funded.
Fully funded, yeah.
Any other questions or discussion about the planning budget?
And as much as it's a planning budget, I move that we approve.
It's a motion to approve the planning budget by Mr. Anderson.
I'll second that.
Second by Mr. Nobles. Any further discussion about the planning budget? And all in favor of approving the planning budget, raise your right hand. Planning budget is approved, will be submitted to the commission.
All time.
When is that?
I'll try to get it to them tomorrow, actually. We have to do it by May 15th. I think they have some budget sessions coming up. I would appreciate knowing what we're asking.
Well, we felt like the sooner we could get it to them, the more time they have to consider. All right, we're hoping that's good.
Yeah.
Present this in an open session to them, or you just?
I will deliver it to Mike, and then they usually ask me to come over at some point and address the commissioners.
Next item on the agenda, adjournment. Motion by Mr. Anderson.
Second.
Just behind Mr. Nobles, all in favor of adjournment, raise your right hand. We are now adjourned.